Scoop is not clean at second base by Choi. And Schrute will get aboard with the single to centre field. So the Warriors now with runners on first and second, none out here in the top of the first. And Matthew Forbes will step in for his first appearance. And another bunt here from the Warriors. Edwards has scooped it up. There's no cover at second base, at first base, in fact. And Forbes will get aboard. So loaded bases here for the Warriors. Caden Nash will step in for his first appearance. And the swing from Nash will open his account. And loaded bases here for the Warriors, none out, top of the first. And that's outside, 1-1. That's up, 2-1. That one's fouled off by Nash, 2-2. That's outside, so the count now full for Nash. If you have just joined us, this is the top of the first. A lead-off single to Thomas Eli, a single to centre field from Daniel Schrute, a single to the catcher for Matt Forbes, a couple of bunts laid down there by the Warriors, and a full count now on the 4-hole Nash. And he's fouled it off again. That one sent skyward by Nash. And it's foul. Good effort there from Ryan Reiki, a chase and a backhanded catch. It would have been a cracker of a play, but it is foul. So Nash will return to the plate. That's outside, so Nash will draw a loaded bases walk, and that will be a run here for the Warriors in the top of the first. None out here. And Cameron Shivas will step in now for his first appearance. first baseman. And 75 miles an hour from Thwaites inside strike one. And same pitch, just a bit slower. 0-2 now on Shivers. 5-hole hit here for the Warriors. And the swing from Shivers will send him back to the dugout. An important out here for the Hawks. Daniel Thwaites with his first strikeout. First out of the game, in fact. And Aaron Riley will step in now for his first appearance. Situation remains the same, but it is one out now, load of bases. 1 in, 3 on, 1 out. Schrute at third, Forbes at second, Nash at first. Riley in the box. First pitch from Thwaites is up. Ball 1. And that one's on the ground. It's going to be fouled down the left field side of the diamond. 1-1. That one sent skyward by Riley, but it will be foul all the way. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now for Riley. That's all right. 2-2. That one's on the ground, foul again from Riley. That one sent skyward by Riley over our heads. So Aaron Riley putting up a fight here. Thwaites equal to the challenge. Two remains the count. And that's in the dirt, so the count full now for Riley. And Riley's going to draw a load of bases walk. So another run will cross here for the Warriors. And it'll bring to the plate the designated hitter batting in the 7-hole, Jackson Nash. Going to visit from the Ryde manager. Just a quick recap. I'm not even sure whether these ones were actually going to be recorded as hits or they might have been charged as errors. Let's get a check. So Thomas Eli did reach on a single. Daniel Schroot also a single. And Matthew Forbes a single. And Caden Nash with a walk. Shivers with the strikeout. And Riley with a walk. And that is how the Warriors have 2 runs in loaded bases. 1 out here in the top of the first. And that one fouled down the left field line. So foul there for Jackson Nash. And the swing there from Nash. So 0-2 the count now for the 7-hole hitter, Jackson Nash. And that's up. So 1-2. And on the ground, it's out to left field for a base hit. 1 run will cross. The Warriors will be satisfied with that, because the bases will remain loaded. And it's still just the 1 out here in the top of the first. And Jared Manuel will step in now for his first appearance. Third baseman for the fixture. And Manuel will open his account with the swing. 0-1. That one's on the ground. Nan with the scoop. It's not clean. It'll be enough to get an out. So it'll be a run, but it'll be an out here. And Manuel out on the ground out to first base. Another run will cross. 4 runs in total for the Warriors. Scott Gately, the final of the Warriors to be introduced into the game, will bat here now in the 9-hole. Runners on second and third base for the Warriors. 2 out, top 1. Down the chute, and Choi will take the catch. The out will be recorded, and that will be the end of the Warriors here in the top of the first. So 4 runs will score, and we'll head to the bottom of the innings. I'll take you around the diamond. And this is how the Warriors will take the field defensively. The starting pitcher is Paul Riddle. Behind the dish is Caden Nash. First base is Cameron Chivers. Daniel Schroot is at second. Jared Manuel is at third. Matthew Forbes is at short. Aaron Riley is in left. Thomas Eli in centre. Scott Gately in right. And the designated hitter, of course, we've met, Jackson Nash, batting in the 7-hole. Your Ryde Hawks will come to the plate in this order. Baden Haggerty will get us underway. Ryan Reiki will bat in the 2-hole. Ben Choi will bat 3. Jack Nan is the cleanup. Bradley Dalton will bat 5. Luke Livian 6. Kai Stacey 7, Sam Lee 8, and Ryan Chu will bat in the 9 hole. So they are the Hawks here, ready to get underway in the bottom of the first innings. Warriors plating 4 in the top. We're getting out to a flying start here. So Baden Haggerty will step in now to get us underway. Paul Riddle is the pitcher. And the first pitch into Haggerty, 66 miles an hour, strike 1. And that's inside on Haggerty. He's going to turn on it though. 0-2. That's going to miss down. Haggerty not chasing, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Haggerty will chop away at that one. Keep himself at the plate though. 1 ball, 2 strikes again. That's inside. 2-2. That rain's all dried up, look. That's on the ground. It's going to get out to left field for a base hit. So the Hawks will have their first base runner here in this bottom of the first innings. Ryan Reiki will step in now for his first appearance. First appearance in the game, but not his first appearance in the day. Ryan Reiki's a double up from under 18s. And the first pitch in. Oh, Haggerty's out by 5 steps. Good throw there from Nash. First pitch into Reiki is swinging at an up pitch. Up at a high pitch. Inside and down for a ball. 1-1. That's up. 2 balls, 1. So 3-1 now for Reiki. That's up. So Reiki will draw the walk. And we'll bring Ben Choi to the plate. One out, one on here for the Hawks. Warriors planning 4 in the top of the first innings. Right here now in the bottom of the first for the Hawks. Choice put that one on the ground. The scoop from Manuel will turn the double play. So the grind into double play will end the Hawks here in the bottom of the first, and they will be scoreless. So we will take a break. We'll be back with the action from the top of the second.
Say, oh yeah, red and white tonight. Come on now. Sunrise is over ELS Hall. Players show up, we answer the call. Boots on the dirt, hearts on the line. We play for the love, leave doubt behind. Under 18s to the first grade flow. We sweat for the dreams we all know. Blood, sweat, and tears in the Sydney heat. This is our groove, can't be beat. Hands up. Hawks fans feel that sound, the beat of the game all around. Every pitch, every slide, we rise under those red and white skies. Fly, fly, Hawks, take it to the sky. Groove in your soul, let your spirit fly. Pitches burning, batters ignite, we shine so.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to the top of the second innings. Thomas Eli will step in for his second appearance. We're back to the top of the order for the Warriors. That one sent skyward. Haggerty's going to come across and take the catch. And the fly out to centre field will be recorded here as the first out in the top of the second. Daniel Schrute will step in for his second appearance. First pitch into Schrute in an up ball one. That's outside, so 2 balls now for Schrute. Down the chute from Thwaites, 72 miles an hour, 0-2. 2 and 1. What am I talking about? 2 and 1. That's on the ground. And it's going to get out to centre field for a base hit. So Daniel Schrute with back-to-back hits to centre field. And Matthew Forbes will step in now for his second appearance. And he laid down a bunt. Was picked up by the catcher. No cover at first. Everyone had crashed. One out, one on here, top 2. It's going to miss down. Ball 1. That's on the inside, 1-1. It's going to be a called strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 73 miles an hour from Thwaites. And that one has been, oh, it's called fair. It's down into the left field corner. It's not picked up cleanly. So it will be another run for the Warriors. Not clean down in the left field corner. And it's going to be a double for Matthew Forbes. And a run for the Warriors here. They're jumping out to a fast lead here. 5 runs to 0. Caden Nash will step in now for his second appearance. He drew a walk the top of the first. 1 out, 1 in, 1 on here for the Warriors. Top 2. That's up. Ball 1. That one's on the ground. Choi with the scoop. He'll flick it to Nan. The out will be recorded. And Forbes will move down, to beg your pardon, Forbes will move down to third base. So it's 2 away here for the Warriors. And Cameron Shivers will step in for his second appearance. That's going to miss down. Ball 1. And 71 miles an hour from Thwaites. 1-1. That one chopped at by Shivers. A bit of bat on it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, swing there, but a little bit of bat. And the count remains 1-2. That one is sent into, diving catch there from Chu, the shortstop. And the out will be recorded. The pop out there will end the Warriors, but they will plate one here in the top of the second. We'll be back for the Hawks response, bottom of 2.
Ryde Hawks in the zone. Play loud. Stay proud. Clap once for the grind. Twice for the team. Let's go. Hawks, Hawks. Hawks, Hawks. Yeah. Fastball burning. 100 on the gun. Blink once, that pitch already done. Curveball snap. Crowd on their feet. Punch out swing. That's elite. We hustle hard. Dirt on the sleeve. Never back down. Never leave. Every play's a battle. Every base earned. Respect ain't given, it's learned. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Game on the line. Clutch mode, it's our time. We go hard, no fear, no bluff. Ryde Hawks rise as built tough. Strikeouts, home runs out the park. Fire in our chest, we leave our mark. Strength in numbers, play the game. Ryde Hawks, remember the name. One team, one dream, one dream, one dream. Red and white, red and white. Supreme from the bullpen roar to the dugout flame. Ryde Hawks.
Welcome back to the bottom of the second innings. Jack Nan is the batter in the box for the Hawks. Bottom of 2, batting in the 4 hole. That one's on the ground, foul down the left field line, 0-2. And then fouls that one off down the left field side of the diamond. That's going to miss down for Nan. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's fired back up the middle by Nan. So the single to centre field will get us underway here in the bottom of the second. And that's the start the Hawks need. Who's got to keep it rolling. Brad Dalton will step in now for his first appearance. Right fielder for today's fixture. That one straight back up the middle again. This one's going to be picked by the shortstop. Nan's going to be out at second. And the double play is going to be turned again. So the Warriors infield have turned 2 double plays here in this game. And Livian will step in now for his first appearance, designated hitter for the fixture. The first pitch into Livian, off speed, called strike 1. That's up, 1-1. That's inside to Livian, so 2 balls, 1 strike. That's down, so 3-1. That's outside, so Livian's going to draw a 2-out walk. Kai Stacey, the catcher, will step in for his first appearance. Pick-off attempt there very, very quickly over to first base from Riddle. I don't think anyone thought the game was in motion. That's inside on Stacey, ball 1. Hawks looking to shift it up a gear here. Chasing 5 runs already in this bottom of the second innings. That one sent skyward by Stacey. It's over our heads, 1-1. It's up. 2 balls, 1. That's going to be called on Stacey. So 2-2. That's going to bounce away. And Livian's going to try and get to second, which he will do. Good recovery there from Nash. Livian will get there. So a full count now for Stacey. That's inside, so Stacey will draw a walk. Hawks now with runners on first and second, but it is 2 out here in the bottom of the second. And Sam Lee, the left fielder, will step in for his first appearance. .68 miles an hour outside of the plate for Lee, 0-1. And that one sent skyward by Lee, 0-2. And that one's being sent down into right field. It's going to be foul. So 0-2 is the count on Lee. Outside. On ball, 2 strikes on Lee. That one off the end of the bat for Lee. He's going to keep himself at the plate. On ball, 2 is the count for Lee. 2 on, 2 out, bottom 2. That one chopped out again by Lee. It's going to be foul. And that's inside. So 2-2 the count now. That one's on the ground. Lee's going to pick himself up a base hit. Livian's going to be waved in. The throw will be cut off. Livian will slide in. And Stacey's going to get himself into a rundown play here. And it's not great for the Hawks. So the run will score at home, but that's all the Hawks will get here in this innings. Stacey caught in a rundown play. So the Hawks not helping themselves here in this game. We'll be back for the top of the third. Welcome back to the top of the third innings. Aaron Riley is the batter in the box for the Warriors, batting in the 6th hole. First pitch into Riley, in and up, ball 1. That's on the ground. It's going to be foul. 1-1. One ball, one strike on the leadoff hitter here. Top of the third, Aaron Riley. Hawks clawed back 1 in the bottom of the 2nd, but that was all they wrote. Outs on the base paths, costing them. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Riley. That one's been fired into left field. Moving back and taking a jumping catch will be Lee. The fly out will be recorded here as the first out in the top of the third. It's a big out there for Lee, a big jumping catch. So 1 away here, top 3. Jackson Nash will step in for his 2nd appearance. He actually singled to left field in his first. That one sent out to left field again. And Lee, a significantly easier option there. Still a difficult catch running back. So 2 flyouts to left field here for the Warriors. And Jared Manuel will step in now for his 2nd appearance. And down the chute from Thwaite, 67 miles an hour, 0-1. And that's going to sit up. Fouled off. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now for Manuel. So Manuel keeping himself at the plate. That's up. 2-2. That one's on the ground. Chu with the backhand slide. Stop. To Nan with the pick. And the out will be recorded. So 0 innings here for the Warriors. And that's exactly what the Hawks need. They're chasing 4 to tie up this game. We'll be back for the bottom of the third. Yeah, welcome back to the bottom of the third innings. And Ryan Chu will be stepping in for his first appearance, batting in the 9-hole for the Hawks. You'll see the first pitch in for called strike 1. And a second strike there against Chu. So 0-2 the count. That one sent skyward by Chu, moving across and taking the catch will be Thomas Eli. So the fly out will be recorded as the first out here in the bottom of the third, and that's going to turn the order over for the Hawks. Baden Haggerty will step in now for his second appearance. He had a single to left field to get us underway, but was out on the base paths. And the first pitch to Haggerty is outside, ball 1. That's down, 2 balls. And that's up over the head of Haggerty. Lucky it wasn't a telescope foul there. Dipped his bat out of the way just at the last minute. Three balls. Haggerty will see that one down, so Haggerty's going to draw a walk here. It'll bring to the plate for his second appearance Ryan Reiki. Reiki drawing a walk in his first, in the bottom of the first. A big swing from Reiki will open his account 0-1. That's up 1-1. Now Reiki's put that one up the middle. Oh, another double play. And the ground into double play again. We'll see the end of the Hawks on the base paths. So the Hawks with a 0 here in the bottom of the third. We head to the top of the fourth. On the Red Stitches scoreboard, Greater Western 5, Ryde 1. Welcome back to the top of the fourth innings. 9-hole hitter Scott Gately stepping in for his second appearance. At a fly out to second base to end the Warriors in the top of the first. And the first pitch into Gately, strike one. That one's on the ground. Chu ranging over. He'll fire it to Nan. The out will be recorded. So one away here for the Warriors in the top of the fourth. That's going to turn the order over for the Warriors. And Thomas Eli will step in for his third appearance at a single and a fly out. And the first pitch into Eli, down, strike one. And the bunt's been put down. Thwaites with a great scoop, the flick to Nan. So great reflexes there from Daniel Thwaites, and the bunt will record the second out. So two away here now for the Warriors. And Daniel Schrute has had back-to-back singles up the, cuppies. Daniel Schrute has had back-to-back singles up the middle. He'll step in now for his third appearance. And 74 miles an hour from Thwaites, strike one. That's going to miss out. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. It's going to miss outside 1-1. That's down. 2 balls, 1. Top. 3 balls, 1 strike now on the 2-hole hitter, Daniel Schrute. And the swing from Schrute will fill up the count. That one is fired into left centre field. It's going to drop for a base hit. So the single to centre field there again for Daniel Schrute. It's his 3rd for the game. And Matt Forbes will step in now for his 3rd appearance. He had a bunt single to the catcher and a double to left field. And that's up and in on Forbes, ball 1. Ten at the feet, Forbes, 2 balls. Top, 3 straight balls. And Forbes will draw the walk. So 2 out, 2 on here for the Warriors. And Caden Nash will step in now for his 3rd appearance. He had a walk and a ground out so far in this game. That one's on the ground, chopped back by Nash. Be foul. Oh, and 1. It's outside. Oh, no, it's not. Beg your pardon. Take that back. 2 strikes now on Nash. That one's on the ground. Another nice scoop from Nan. And the Hawks will end the Warriors here. They will remain scoreless in the inning. They hold a 5-1 lead. Will be back for the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back to the bottom of the fourth. No defensive changes for the Warriors. Ben Choi in the 3-hole stepping in for your Ryde Hawks. First pitch down, ball 1. It's outside, 2 balls for Choi. Paul Riddle remains on the mound. And the swing from Choi, 2-1. That one sent into centre field, moving back and taking the catch over his shoulder is the centre fielder Thomas Eli. Fly out to deep centre field, the first out here. Jack Nan will step in for his second appearance. He had a single to centre field. First pitch in to Nan. Strike 1. That one's turned on by Nan. It's out into left field, but parked under it is the left fielder Aaron Riley. The Hawks making contact here, but the Warriors fielders are magnets. And 2 outs quickly here in the bottom of the fourth. Bradley Dalton will step in now for his second appearance. That's inside at Dalton, ball 1. That one's on the ground, backhanded by the shortstop Forbes. He was able to recover it in time, and a very quick offensive innings there for the Hawks. It will be scoreless here through 4. Oh, sorry, we've scored a run in the second, but scoreless here in the fourth. So after 4 complete on the Red Stitches scoreboard, it is your Ryde Hawks 1, Ryde Hawks 1, Greater Western 5. Oh, shut up, Kerry. We'll be back for the top of the 5th. I'm on. Welcome back to the top of the 5th innings. We have a defensive change here for your Ryde Hawks. Liam Sainsbury has replaced Daniel Thwaites on the mound. He'll take over the pitching responsibilities here for the Hawks. So Thwaites completing his 4 innings of work. And the first pitch in from Sainsbury, called strike one. Shivers on the mound. That one fouled off. 0-2 the count now for Shivers. That's up. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 2-2 now for Cameron Shivers. It's in for his 3rd appearance. And the swing from Shivers will send him back to the dugout. Liam Sainsbury coming in, getting the first out here in the top of the 5th and his strikeout. Aaron Riley will step in now for his 3rd appearance. A walk and a fly out for him. That one set into left field again. It's going to bounce for a base hit. So the single to left for Aaron Riley. Jackson Nash will step in now for his 3rd appearance. A single and a fly out for Nash. That's inside for Nash. Ball 1. That one into left centre field. So it's going to drop for another base hit. Lee's around quickly. So it'll just be a single there for Jackson Nash. So back-to-back singles to left field here for Nash. 1 out, 2 on for the Warriors here in the top of the 5th. And Jared Manuel step in for his 3rd appearance. The ball here for Manuel. That one sent skyward. The chase is on. And Phil Fly's been called, but it's been caught at left field there by Lee. So no movement on the base pass from the 2 Warriors base runners. And it is 2 out here now in the top of the 5th. And Scott Gately will step in for his 3rd appearance, batting here in the 9 hole. And the first pitch in from Sainsbury, strike 1.
go, team. Enjoy.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wilson. Phil Wilson's just delivered a giant bag of candy. Well, they're not lollies. Are they lollies? I think they're candy. The chewy fruits. What are they called, people? 1 ball, 1 strike. It's in and up. So 2 and 1 now for Scott Gately. Our Valentine's Day fairies are walking around delivering cookies and cuvee to any of the mums and girlfriends and sweethearts and whatever you are in the crowd. Gately with the swing. It's going to level up the count 2-2. That's up and out. So full count now for the 9-hole Scott Gately. And the swing will see Gately done. So the Warriors will be kept scoreless here in the top of the 5th, despite the 2 hits in the inning. That's what the Hawks need. We'll be back to see them respond. 6, 7, 8 due up for your Ryde Hawks. Good afternoon, welcome back to the bottom of the 5th innings. And Luke Livian will step in to get us underway. He's put down a bunt and he's down at first. There's no cover. And so Livian will get to first base and now he's going to try and get to second, which he will. So Luke Livian with the bunt single there. And he's going to get down to second base on the throw. And the Hawks have a firecracker start here in the bottom of the 5th. That's what they need. Kai Stacey will step in for his second appearance. Hawks chasing forward to level this game. That's outside to Stacey, ball 1. And we've got a time call here from, oh no, it's just picking up a ball. So 1 ball here on Stacey. That's up, so 2 balls. That's inside. So 3 straight balls there for Kai Stacey. Looks like there's action in the Warriors bullpen. 3 balls. And that's up, so Stacey will draw a 4-ball walk. That will bring to the plate Sam Lee. 2 on, none out here for the Hawks in the bottom of the 5th. And it is a visit from the Greater Western manager. And the Valentine's Day fairies are in the crowd delivering biscuits and cuvee to this afternoon's crowd. Biscuits and fancy tea were the order for this morning. Sam Lee will step in now for his second appearance. He singled to left field. He has none out here. Runners on first and second in the bottom of the 5th. And he'll see the first pitch in and up, ball 1. The back call very quick from the dugout. Obviously the Hawks are watching. Just the 1 ball here on Lee. Lee showing bunt. Oh, the Hawks are out on the base paths again. The Hawks, their own worst enemy on the base paths today. Missed signals, lots of, I don't know what's going on, faces. Just 1 out now. And Lee will take that pitch. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now for Lee. That 1 sent skyward by Lee. It's down to right field. Scott Gately will take the catch. No tag-up opportunity for Livian. And just like that, it's 2 out here for the Hawks. So Ryan Chu will step in from the 9 hole. That 1 sent skyward by Chu. It's going to be tracked and caught by the second baseman, Schrute. So the Hawks will be ended here in the bottom of the 5th with no score, despite having 2 base runners. We'll take a break and head to the top of the 6th. Welcome back to the top of the 6th innings. No change in the scoreline. Still 5 runs to 1. First pitch in to the leadoff hitter in the innings, and the leadoff hitter for the lineup is a ball. Thomas Eli is in the box. That's up again. 2 balls. And that's up and in. So 3 straight balls now for Eli. And Eli's going to draw a 4-ball walk. So Daniel Schrute, back to back to back singles to centre field. He'll step in now for his 4th appearance. And Schrute put down the bun. He's fouled it back towards us though. 0-1. So the ball bouncing away from Stacey. And Eli had already taken off. So runner in scoring position now for the Warriors. That's on the ground. Chu has put the turn on. It's thrown away. So no out at third base. Schrute will get aboard on the fielder's choice. Warriors now with runners on the corners. None out here in the top of the 6th. And Matthew Forbes will step in for his 4th appearance. 2 hits and a walk for him today. Runner's taken off. It's away from Stacey. So stolen base anyway. It's going to warrant a visit. And the infield's been called in. So just a quick recap of the innings. A leadoff walk to Thomas Eli. Daniel Schrute just reached on a fielder's choice. And that's how the Warriors have runners on the corners here. None out in the top of the 6th. Now 1 ball is the count on Forbes. It's going to be called on the inside there, 1-1. That's down. 2 balls, 1. It's on the ground. It's fouled down the left field line. 2-2. That's in the dirt. It's bounced back into the field of play off the press box. The count now full for Forbes. That one's been turned on by Forbes. Ooh, a bit too much. Foul down the left side of the diamond. Just a little small glass of cuvee and a box of biscuits if you're in the crowd for Valentine's Day today. That's inside. And Forbes will draw the walk. And the bases are now loaded with Warriors. None out here in the top of the 6th. Caden Nash will step in for his 4th appearance. That's up. Ball 1. That one's on the ground. It's out to right field. 1 run's going to cross. And that will be satisfying for the Warriors. A single to right field there for Caden Nash. And the bases remain loaded with Warriors, none out here. They extend their lead 6 runs. Six runs to 1. We've got a change here.
From the pen, yeah, the call's been made. Closer in town, bringing the shade. Heat so heavy, hitters can't see. Relief is here. Hawks destiny. Shutting it down, lock it tight. Ride at Hawks fire, burning it tonight. Hey, shutting it down, lock it tight. Ride at Hawks fire, burning it tonight. Hey.
So we've got a call to the NSW bullpen. And Lex Traddles will take over the pitching responsibilities from Liam Sainsbury. So Lex Traddles in on the mound, and we also have an offensive change. So this is Drew Emmanuel, who's come in to pinch hit for Cameron Shivers. So just a quick recap of the innings. A leadoff walk to Thomas Eli. Daniel Schrute reaching on a fielder's choice technically for him, but it was, I suppose, could have even been an error. Matt Forbes reaching on a walk. Caden Nash singling to right field. And that is how we have loaded bases, none out here for the Warriors in the top of the sixth. They hold a 6-1 lead at the moment in this game. And a big call to the bullpen. We'll see Lex Traddles take over the pitching responsibilities. Drew Emmanuel will be the first of the Warriors to face Traddles here. And he is pinch hitting in the 5-hole for Cameron Chivers. So Drew Emmanuel. And the first pitch in from Traddles, strike one. And the swing from Emmanuel. So Traddles quickly ahead in the count here, 0-2. And Traddles will come in and get to work very quickly for the Hawks. So first strikeout for him, first out here in the top of the sixth. And Aaron Riley. Aaron Riley will step in now for his fourth appearance. A walk, a fly out, and a single for him. That one's on the ground. Chu with the scoop. Choi. Oh, it's not clean. So another run here for the Warriors. So Riley will get on with the fielder's choice. The Hawks not clean in the field again. So another run here. And that will bring to the plate Jackson Nash for his fourth appearance. A single to left, a fly out, and a single to left for him in that order. And that's inside on Nash, ball one. So 2 balls now for Nash. That one chopped at by Nash. 2 balls, 1. That one chopped at. And Chu with a pretty good effort, but Nash will beat it out. And there'll be another run here for the Warriors. So 8 runs to 0, 8 runs to 1, beg your pardon, is the scoreline. Jared Manuel will step in now for his fourth appearance, 1 out. Loaded bases. And the pitch is down, ball 1. So 1-1 the count for Manuel. That one's chopped at by Manuel. It's going to be called foul just because of where Nan's feet are. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's fired into right field by Manuel. Coming back and taking the catch is Dalton. The tag up is going to be made and the sacrifice fly will be the second out here. Another run for the Warriors, streaking away with this game. And 2 out now here in the top of the 6th. Scott Gately will step in for his 4th appearance. Fly out, a ground out and a strikeout. That one has been jumped on by Gately. It will be fouled down the right field line. 0-1. That one fouled off by Gately. So 0-2 the count now for the 9-hole hitter. Runners on the corners for the Warriors. They've already plated 4 in the innings, 9 for the game. 9-1 is the scoreline. And the swing will be enough. And that will end the Warriors here. So the Hawks will head to the bottom of the 6th, chasing 8 to tie up this game in probably what will be the last innings of it. Can they get it done? We'll be back shortly. Here we go, Hawks. Bottom of the 6th. Baden Haggerty's the batter in the box. New pitcher for the Warriors, Sean Doolan on the mound, replacing Paul Riddle after his very, very strong 5 innings of work, kept the Hawks to 1 run. Hawks currently chasing down 8. Down the chute, 84 miles an hour from Doolan. That's outside, 86 miles an hour from Doolan. A significant increase in speed here between the two Greater Western pitchers. That's up. 3-1. That's outside and down, so Baden Haggerty will get a board here. Ryan Reiki will step in for his 3rd appearance. The first pitch into Reiki. Strike 1. Said significant increase in the velocity here. 84 miles an hour from Doolan off the bat of Reiki. Handle, should I say. Oh, and 2. It's outside, off speed. Runner's taken off. Reiki's jumped on the pitch. It'll be fouled away. Reiki's lifted that one into left field. And it's got away from the left fielder. Haggerty's going to get around. He's going to be sent home. Reiki with a definite double here. So the Hawks will play to run. A single to left field for Ryan Reiki. But on the misplay, he's standing safely at second base now. So Choi will step in for his 3rd appearance. And that's up and over the head of Choi and Jackson and Nash. So ball, and Reiki will move down to 3rd. That's up again. 2 balls. And swing from Choi. 2-1. And a balk's been called. So runner will score on the balk. The bases are empty now. No pitch on the batter. It's going to be a visit. So just a quick recap of the innings. A leadoff walk to Bate and Haggerty. Ryde and Reiki with a single to left. Misfield in left was enough for Haggerty to get around and score. Reiki got to third. Reiki's just been balked in. So scoreline now 9 runs to 3. None out here for the Hawks. So 2-1 the count now on Choi. That's up. So 3-1. That's up again. So Choi will draw a walk. I'll bring to the plate for his third appearance, the 4-hole hitter, Jack Nan. Nan with a single to centre field and a fly out to left field. And another balk's been called here. So Choi will move down to second base on the balk. And a runner will be in scoring position for Nan. No count on the batter now. It's outside. Ball 1 for Nan. And down the chute, 81 miles an hour. 1-1. And down the chute again, 83 miles an hour. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Nan. And the ball there for Nan, and Choi will get down to third. So 2-2 the count. That one's fired into right field by Nan. It's over the head of the right fielder. Nan's going to see himself definitely standing at second base. It's going to be a run for the Hawks. Nan's going to try and get to third, and there's 0 chance of that happening. And he's out at third base. So the tag not applied actually there at third base, is it? Oh, there we go. I thought he was out. But the tag, they missed the tag. So it's a run for Choi and a triple for Nan. I thought he was out for sure at third base. Apologies, Jack Nan. But the tag not applied to Nan. Nan trusted himself and he got there. And the triple will be in the books. And that's up for Dalton. So ball 1 for Dalton. That's inside, 2 balls. That's up again. So 3 balls now for Dalton. And 80 miles an hour. 3-1. Dalton's going to foul that one away. So the count now full. Apologies to Jack Nan. I thought he was out at third base, but the tag not applied. And Nan will stand safely at third base after a massive hit down the right field line. And Dalton will keep himself alive here. That's up, so Dalton will draw the walk. And the runners on the corners now for the Hawks. So Luke Livian will step in for his third appearance. He had a walk and a bunt. Bunt single, in fact. This will be the first time he'll face the pitching of Doolan. Now it's up for Livian, ball one. That's down the chute for Livian, 81 miles an hour from Doolan, 1-1. That's up. So 2-1. And that's inside on Livian, almost hitting your belt. So 3-1. That's down. Oh no, it's caught the bottom of the zone there. It's a full count now for Luke Livian. That's a walk, so Livian will draw a walk, and that's going to load the bases for the Hawks. Kai Stacey will step in for his third appearance. He's had back-to-back walks himself, actually. This will be the first time he'll face the pitching of Doolan. That's inside for Stacey, ball one. And 80 miles an hour from Doolan, 1-1. It's up. 2-1. It's outside. So 3-1. That's down the chute, 79 miles an hour. So the count now full for Stacey. That's straight back up the middle from Stacey. One run's going to cross. Dalton's going to be waved in. The throw's going to be cut off. And 2 runs will score from the single for Kai Stacey. That will bring the 8-hole hitter Sam Lee to the plate, stepping in for his third appearance. And there's going to be another visit here So I suspect that that might be Sean Doolan's time done. And it looks like there's a couple of changes going to come through here. So we'll get those for you. Coach is pointing to a number of different positions, so I suspect we've got a big shiftity-do coming along here. I'll just get those changes for you now.
A few in this one. So first up we've got Willis replacing Jackson Nash in the 7 hole. And then from the top we're going to have 6 to 4, 1 to 6, 4 to 7, and the DH to 7, which put Matthew Forbes on the mound. Yep. DH is going to 7. Yes. So, sorry, 4 to 6, 6 to 1, 7 to 4, and DH to 7. And you've got Willis coming in as the DH.
Okay, so here we go. It is a big shiftity-do. The first one is that designated hitter Jackson Nash has come out of the game. He's been replaced in the lineup by Craig Willis. Craig Willis has now gone to left field. The previous left fielder was Aaron Riley. He's now at second base. The previous second baseman was Daniel Schrute. He's now gone to shortstop because the previous shortstop, Matthew Forbes, is now on the mound. So Forbes has gone to the mound, and I'll quickly round the diamond for you. Matthew Forbes is on the mound. Caden Nash behind the dish. Drew Emmanuel at first base. Aaron Riley is at second base. Jared Manuel is at third base. Daniel Schrute is at shortstop. Craig Willis is in left field. Thomas Eli is in centre field, and Scott Gately is in right field. I think that I've got that right. So Matthew Forbes is now on the mound, and Sam Lee is stepping in for his third appearance. He, like I said, he has a single to left and a fly out to right. He has runners on the corners. Livian at third, Stacey at first. And the first pitch in to Lee is a strike one. Called strike one. And Lee's jumped on that one. It's going to be foul. So 0-2 the count now for Lee. And turn there from Forbes. Stacey back quickly, but now aware of Forbes' interest in him. And 0-2's the count on Lee. And that's up and in on Lee. 1-2. That one chopped at by Lee. He'll keep himself at the plate. 1-2 remains the count. It's outside. 2-2. That one's on the ground. Shortstop with the scoop. The run's going to score. The double play won't be turned. And the Hawks will play another run here. And this fielder's choice play. So it is one out. And Ryan Chu will step in for his third appearance. Fly out and a pop out for him. Centre field, second base. First pitch into Chu, down at inside strike one. And the rain has just started to come across the park again. That's up for Chu, 1-1. That one's on the ground. Oh, what a great diving stop. The out's going to be recorded at second base. A great diving stop there by the third baseman, Jared Manuel. And the fielder's choice will see Ryan Chu aboard. Sam Lee will be out at second. Manuel throwing from his knees. So 2 away here for the Hawks. And it's going to turn the order over. And Baden Haggerty will step in for his second appearance in the inning. His 4th for the game. And a swing from Haggerty opened his account against Forbes. And a foul there from Haggerty. So Forbes quickly ahead in the count now. That one's on the ground. The scoop's not tidy. It will be the out at second, and that will be the end of the Hawks here. So Matthew Forbes coming in and getting the job done, picking up 3 ground balls and ending the Hawks chase here. It was a valiant chase from the Hawks, plating 6 in the bottom of the innings, but it wasn't enough, and this one will go the way of the Warriors, 9 runs to 6. 9 runs to 7. We'll take a break and be back for first grade at 6 p.m. or maybe a bit after. We're just going to deal with some weather now. Good afternoon.
Game time live GTL.